Hey, anyone who sees this, I'm just playing some Borderlands and talking Eric July. For those of you who don't know, Eric July is a YouTuber who goes by YoungRippa59, and I've been following him for a while, and some people were talking some shit, and this is not what I wanted to do while I was playing. Is this he recently sort of came to the attention of a random YouTuber because he criticized a guy for being underweight-ish, skinny, I don't know. But it seemed like there were some double standards from the guy that replied to YoungRippa's video. You know, YoungRippa was basically like, hey, I was basically like criticizing this kid for being skinny, and I think criticize is not a strong word. People think because he was openly offended that the guy was skinny and underweight, and basically he looked unhealthy, and the guy who replied to him criticizing him for making fun of the guy for being skinny was I mean, he was objectively wrong. He was YoungRippa wasn't making fun of the guy. He was pointing out a lot of things, not a lot, a little bit about this guy's weight, his height, his BMI, shit like that. You know, and I think I vaguely remember him saying once upon a time that he was a decathlon, and I think I saw it again in that video. And you know, he's allowed to be offended over something like that. He's not a health nut, but he is healthy. He believes in good health. He believes in maintaining good health. And when he was criticizing this guy for being skinny and all that, I don't think it was his intention to be like he was making fun of him. And then the kid that was responding to YoungRippa's live stream was like, oh, but if the person had been fat, then I probably wouldn't have done or said anything. And it's like, okay, well, that's a terrible double standard. And I think it's weird that he was okay with saying, oh, this is a terrible double standard, but sorry, trying to play and talk at the same time is fucking not happening. But anyway, so basically I thought it was something that should probably be talking about from a party who objectively disagrees with YoungRippa. I mean, he's an anarchist. I don't believe in his politics, but I love his comic book analysis, and you know, things like that. And from someone who disagrees with his personal politics, you know, I think someone from that side needs to say something about it, and that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm not against his views. I just disagree with them, and I think I come from a good enough place to be like, hey, you know, here's a guy who disagrees with him, who's trying to defend his personal point of view on this particular subject, because the dude who replied to Eric July's live stream was literally criticizing him for something that he was just pointing out his own opinion. And I'm not sure I understand why he was so offended on behalf of somebody else. I thought that was pretty ridiculous. I saw the video a couple days ago and I haven't had a chance to make a video on it till now. So I'm trying to remember things as I play, and I'm like not terribly great at multitasking. But as it stands, I don't see anything wrong with you know, Rippa's criticism. He wasn't intentionally being offensive. He was coming from a place of personal come on, get moving. He was coming from a place of personal experience. You know, he's like, I'm not a health nut, but I'm healthy. I've been exercising. I'm an athlete. This is personally offensive to me because this kid is unhealthy, and there's nothing wrong with telling him he needs to get healthy. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. Coming from somebody who is trying to get healthy, and coming from somebody who has been the skinny kid, I can't say that I disagree with this criticism. So, you know, that's pretty much that. I don't really have a whole lot more to say on it. I don't remember the video very well, and I kind of am trying to make my point through sheer memory of something I saw a couple days ago. But yeah, you know, he got some unnecessary backlash from a source that had no business being offended on someone else's behalf. So, you know, there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because now I'm just rambling. Bye.